Hello everyone, and happy holidays! In light of the holiday season, I've decided to do a special festive video for the season. In this video, I'm going to be ranking all the Star Wars Santa minifigures, as I like to call them. This includes every minifigure or build found in the Day 24 part of every Advent calendar, or Star Wars Advent calendar. I will be also including the 2 minifigures from the Star Wars Holiday Employee Gift, as they are Santa themed as well. This is a list in order from worst to best, and without further ado, make sure to subscribe and let's start the video. In last place is Santa BB-8. He appears in the 2017 Advent calendar and is very boring. All this figure is a regular BB-8 mold, which is already very common, with a Santa hat stuck on top. You could make this minifigure even if you didn't have this Advent calendar. So yes, this minifigure is very, very boring and is the worst Star Wars Santa figure. Flying their way in at number 13, the Santa Porg is next. He comes in the 2019 calendar and is way better than BB-8. He is actually in a brick-built Santa costume and overall just looks better. However, the model is a bit lackluster and boring since it's just a brick-built character and not a cool minifigure. Even with that, it still is better than BB-8. At number 12, we have the Snowman. This is a very different figure / build from the rest of the ones on the list, since this is more of a decorative build rather than a build of a figure. With that said, he does come with a cool helmet and headpiece. He was in the 2018 Advent calendar. Other than that, he's pretty boring. Is not really even a Santa figure, placing him at this position. Look out, here comes R2-D2 at number 11. The newest figure on the list, he appears in the 2022 Advent calendar. The only good part about this figure is the exclusive torso piece with C-3PO on it. It looks very detailed, but besides that, the minifigure is the same as other R2-D2s. On a side note, this Advent calendar also comes with a Lego Santa Gontroid, which is brick built. So if you want to count that as a Santa figure, it would be around this spot as well. And starting off the top 10, we have the Yuletide Squadron pilot from the LEGO Star Wars Employee Gift. He's the first minifigure on our list. I put him at number 10 because he isn't really representing any of our favorite characters, and instead it's just a plain pilot with only a few exclusive pieces. Given all these downsides, the minifigure of him does look good. The printing looks pretty nice as well. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. From the same set, we have this updated Santa Yoda. He isn't that great of a design, reusing other pieces to create the figure. What makes it better than the pilot is that it's Yoda, which might make this position a bit of a bias. Still, the figure looks pretty good and is fine for what it is. Next up, we have Santa Grogu. Appearing in the 2021 Advent calendar, this festive version of Grogu doesn't look too bad. Nothing too much has changed from the original except for the color of his body and the printing. The printing does look better on him though. And while he isn't the worst Santa figure, there isn't too much to him, putting Santa Grogu at number 8. Coming in at number 7, we have Santa C-3PO. The design of this figure is really great. I love how the beard piece is used here and how it fits well with the figure. It makes the figure look so funny. The torso and legs are also well detailed, making this one of the better figures on the list. On to the next one. coming in at number 8, we have Darth Vader, the ugly sweater version. Came in the 2020 Advent Calendar and is based off of the LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special. The torso is the only exclusive piece to this figure, but is very detailed. I especially love the design of the Death Star in the middle of the shirt. It makes the figure overall feel very polished and detailed, and is a great holiday figure to add to any collection. If you made it this far, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe and watch my other videos. This would make me very happy, so consider dropping a like, subscribing, and following all my socials. Thank you! Look who's next, it's Santa Jango Fett. Appearing in the 2013 calendar, he starts off the top 5. This minifigure is pretty good. The torso's print is well detailed. The bag with the presents is a nice touch, making it even more detailed. The only downside is that he has no leg printing, but considering he was made in 2013, I can get around that. Besides that, he's a very good Santa figure. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. So at number 4, we have Santa Vader from the 2014 Advent Calendar. This minifigure is really nostalgic for me. I remember getting him back in 2014. Besides that, the leg and torso printing on the figure is just really good. All the printing and detail and everything on this figure just makes it really, really well polished and detailed. He's a really great LEGO Santa figure to add to your collection of festive figures. We are now entering the top 3. At number 3, we have the white Chewbacca from the 2016 Advent Calendar. I hold a soft spot for this figure, as it just feels so cool for me. We get a white version of Chewbacca, which we've never gotten since, and with his belt strap colored in Christmas colors with the red and green. He also comes with a bowcaster that shoots snowballs, which is a really cool touch, and I think is a pretty nice thing to add. And he also comes with like a mini tree, which is nice as well. Overall, very good Advent Calendar Day 24 figure. Probably one of the best we've ever gotten. Coming in at number 2, we have Santa Darth Maul. This minifigure appeared in the 2012 Advent Calendar, making him nostalgic for a lot of people, as they probably got him back in the day as a kid. And I really just love the hood piece on the figure, and it just makes him look really cute and not menacing, in my opinion. The torso is also generally well detailed for back in the day. And yeah, he does come with his double blade lightsaber and also a shovel, which is a nice touch. Overall, this was a very good Santa minifigure for his day, considering it was only made in 2012. And finally, coming in at number 1, drumroll please, we have Santa Yoda from the 2011 Advent Calendar. He was the first ever LEGO Star Wars Santa minifigure, and is still the best in my opinion. The torso is very detailed, and the bag with the presents adds even more to this figure. I love the candy cane on the torso. It's just like a tiny detail. It just adds a bit of fun to the figure. Even though some people may disagree that it's not the best Santa figure, it was the one that started it all, and it made a big impact on what Santa minifigures are today. It's a bit of a shame that we don't get Santa minifigures like this anymore. We usually just get a build or a lame minifigure, but hopefully we will get more of these Santa figures in the future of like people we haven't got before, like Luke. Who knows? So yeah, let's end the video. With that, this video will come to a close. All of the rankings on this list are of my opinions, and if you disagree with them, that's fine. That's your opinion. This is just my opinions of what the figures are ranked as, and I want to thank all of you that made it this far. Make sure to subscribe turn the notifications on, follow all my socials. Thank you to everyone who supported me this year, and happy holidays!